Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. We are live. We are live. We're going to be doing some King's Land action. I'm getting some things set up on the screen for you all. Let's go ahead and take a peek at it. Got some battle reports up. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Wolverine, just like your KVK, except they are fighting. I thought there was a ton of fighting in my KVK. I lost like 11 million troops. Tons of fighting. Mitch 11, thank you very much for the kudos on the new setup. It's not even remotely close to done, guys. Like, I literally just moved everything down. Spoiler alert, I'm playing, all my stuff is on a ping pong table. That's how handy I am. Mike V, interesting King's Land opening. I agree. I'm also toying around with some settings, guys, so if it starts to get a little choppy or something like that, let me know. Otherwise, I think we're going to be doing pretty good here. Clean setup. Thank you very much, Daner. Hellboy14, Captain Stinkfist, Baba Yaga, welcome to the stream. All right, so let's go ahead and start watching some of this fun stuff. First off, this is one of the latest battle reports from Lig versus C9N. Ooh, somebody's got a full hospital. That was painful. Chandra Genghis. Interesting. Mike V, I agree, man. Thanks, appreciate it. When is 307 Pass opening? Wednesday, you fine people. Cocoa Nut, thanks, appreciate you. Bandar, what's going on, buddy? Michael Koenig, hello from the States. Appreciate you joining me from Germany. It's good stuff. All right, let's go watch some actual, fights instead of just looking at battle reports. And we'll just use this battle report to get there. How about that? Probjot Singh, new setup is fire. All right, cool. I like it. I have enough monitors now, and what's funny is I've got ooh, that flag just burned. What's funny is oh no, okay, there we go. I've got 2 monitors left over. Once I actually get set up the way I want it to, it's gonna look like the Gibson in here. I'm telling you, somebody's gonna have to hack the Gibson. All in, all in. All right, so let's look at some fun stuff here. We have a small skirmish between Squad and one unfortunate. There's Gecko, by the way. There's our boy Gecko having some fun on the open field. Daddy Ratchet, one of my favorites. Racking up some kills. Gecko looking strong. Unnamed Soldier. There's my boy Cam as well. Lighting things on fire. All right, let's zoom out and see what the map situation looks like here. So first off, you can tell we've got BLN over here, actually, which is kind of interesting. We've got JWM 365 coming up through here. We've got 401 coming through here. We've got 77, and I think it's 77, right? C9N 77 or 177? Which one is it? I think it's 77. Oh, Kingdom 122. Did they move? Who was in 77 that I'm thinking of? It's a little dark in there, Drago. No, it's actually pretty bright in here. Raging Robot. There's nothing to show right now. If you guys want to see, here, give me 1 second. Before I got it all like fully set to actually show you guys, let me see if it's... Here you go. I'll put it... You guys need to be a member of my Discord. I'm going to put it in Discord in the community chat. In my community chat. There you go. All right, let's go find some more fighting here. Bouncing Peg and all this KBK watching makes me want KBK again too. I know, right? Mr. I'm High Off Music, thank you very much for the kudos on the new sub. Again, I'm not done. I'm not even remotely close to done. Like, this is literally, like, it's not even close. Like, all I've done is I've moved the ping pong table that I had downstairs over to where I'm going to have my desk and setup and everything, and put all my monitors on it and hooked everything up. That's all I've done. That's all I've done. Nothing special yet, but it did take a while. I forgot how long it takes to hook up every single thing that I've got for you guys to stream. I really did. I forgot how long it takes. I was planning on starting this stream 6 hours ago. Let's put it that way. Ooh, we got an XY Chandra rally versus Xeno YSS. 64 is going after 412. Look at this. Although I will say, 412 is looking pretty strong over here. 64 has got not a whole lot of territory. Now, is BC and L9H going to be able to help? That's a question. From what I recall, 412 had massive field presence during the process. Yep, here we go. Yeah, they're over here. Okay, so they're pushing up against 774. Here's another rally. Pakal Herald versus Xeno YSS. Let's see if we have any more battle reports to look at. God dang it. Stop switching from the 100 mil chat. We do. Let's look at a 365 report. JST versus 74 PK. It's pretty solid. XY Chandra versus Xeno YSS. There's a T1 right there. That's not... Is that Mina Ragnar? Mina Ragnar. That's interesting. Probably for the extra troop capacity, I guess. Lots of archers and cav and siege. That's why they're not taking good trades. Not very many infantry in here. This is looking like a fairly positive report for this Pakal. Student plans eventually to have a desk. Yeah, yes, I'm creating. I'm actually building a custom desk with my pops. We're gonna be getting that started here shortly too, and then you're gonna see a whole new thing. Like, so that, like, behind me is like my kids' old like crafts area. So that's why you see like stuff on the ground, little desks and stuff over there. That's going to be a complete console gaming entertainment area. And then behind me this way, this is going to be a massive 65-inch screen TV with like content on it for you guys behind me. It's going to be all lit up nice and neat, and it's going to have some kind of like a slate volcanic look to it. 412 has Shenchi to carry them. That's very possible. Yeah, crazy fights between 412 and 664. Also, 774 over here. It's looking pretty good. .636 coming from behind also. Ooh, that's no bueno. John Osmar, yeah, Tech is a good buddy of mine. Mike V, my question is, how did C9N allow 401 go basically build around? I know. I was looking at that too, like just right around him. Not good. That's not good help for 74. Because they can start coming right down south. I mean, they're going to have to go, well, at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. That keep is there. But they can start coming through here and starting to cut the horn here. This flag's on fire. TN is no slouch. 365 putting some hurt on as well. Ooh. Uh-oh. Mike V with a $5 donation for the desk fund. Cool, you're building it with your dad. 412 has clearly already won a Shenchi built to the Zig. We have memories. We have memories of Shenchi building to the Zig, and I think it was, what, 289 or 298 or something? In our 307 KVK. That was fun. That was a fun KVK as well. Looks like this one got zeroed. Esmeralda did not help this player out at all. 3v10. I'm not sure, guys. I wish I feel like this is the first big KVK that I've not really got the pulse on because I've been doing so many things outside of the game, like what you see behind me and stuff, and then also like medical things. This is the first one where I'm just like enjoying the fights. Like I'm not playing strategy. I'm not doing any of that. I'm just watching the fights and having fun and looking at the battle reports. Hashtag never forget. What console do you play? I've got an Xbox, but I mean, I'm planning on just getting all of them, really. But I'm mostly going to be playing on PC. You know your kids will steal your stuff, right? Look, so I've got a plan for that. Plan is, I'm going to be installing a biometric door lock on a French door that goes into this studio area. I'm going to give you guys a full tour once I get it all set up. It's going to take a while. Because right now, again, I'm jerry-rigging it with the quality gear that I've got. But once it's set up, they won't be able to make it in. They won't be able to get in. It's going to be fingerprint activated. No dogs, no kids. I'll let my wife in, you know. Because she takes care of me, you know. 4v10. Thank you, Lex. "3v5 camp-wise." Okay, there you go. All right, so that was one hotspot. Over here looks like another hotspot right here, or at least it should be. Yep, JST. Here's an XY Chandra rally. Wow, that 74 PK Xeno is taking it because they're throwing siege and archers and stuff in there. Happy wife, happy life. That's right. Any crafting on 307 main account yet? Not yet. I've been stockpiling, Mubarak. I've been stockpiling. I will be doing, again, we're going to be doing streams pretty much every day now, guys. So there will be crafting streams. There will be fighting streams. There will be just hanging out streams. The aliens are here. Mars Invasion. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Glad to have you. Is my phone charged? It is. Look at that. Hot damn. One of my fun little things that I got is a playmat that's got a wireless charger on it, so it charges my phones while I'm playing. Dark Obispo, yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. I may actually start playing a little Blessed Unleashed before New World comes out. I've heard it's been pretty good. I've not had good fun with it, with the Xbox version of it. I heard it was kind of garbage, but the PC version that just came out last week actually isn't seeming to be too bad. New subscriber, Oral Varmusek, thank you so very much for becoming a new subscriber to the channel. If you're not a subscriber yet, please consider subscribing. It's very helpful to me and the channel, and it's completely free. Unless your name's Mike V, and he likes to pay for the privilege, and I appreciate him so very much for doing that. Cyber Ed's also becoming a member of the channel last stream as well. Thank you very much, my friend. Mr. Fryan, oh no, Blessed is not good. Microtransactions out the ass. Well, we could play it without the microtransactions. That's not the biggest deal in the world. And again, really, the way I would be looking at it would be kind of like a stopgap between now and New World. That would be the idea. We're definitely going to be playing New World. Okay, flag is burning again. JST rally accomplished. Victorious. Of course, the YSG incense emojis are flying like crazy. Hashtag Zero Mike V movement. I cannot get behind that, my friend. He's a close friend of mine, and I will defend him to the last. Bob Dole. Whoa. Fuck, your new setup in the background looks professional. Excellent lighting. Thank you very much. It's accidental, but I will take the kudos. I'm just kidding. No, we did some work. I appreciate it, though. Thanks, man. Busy. You need to build up your studio and craft stuff and stream all until Wednesday. I mean, just nonstop, right? And we're definitely going to be doing some fighting on Wednesday as well. 307 opens level 4 passes. You'll see the stream on this channel 100%. We're going to be doing some crazy fighting. 1v2 camps. Also throw a like on the stream too, guys, if you could. Swarming Bacall helps Bacall. Leonard Z, yes it does. It's a good PSA. Also need a fridge at your new studio. That's also part of the plan. That will be stocked with the appropriate beverages. Eventually, there will also be a bar behind me that I'll be making as well. JST is carrying the KVK like crazy. MF is the MVP easy. Mars Invasion, I've heard that. Not carrying necessarily, but they've been doing a lot of heavy lifting. Here's another rally. 412D versus what looks like 74 PK again. And again, looking very favorable for the Pakal here. Here, let me open up the chat and see if we got another. Swear to God. Oh, yeah, Shinchi alert. No fresh rally reports. This is a good one. Ramses Nebu versus Nobia YSS. Again, I believe these guys either just are not keeping it full or, again, there's got to be some siege in here. Lots of T4, which is fine. But yeah, siege. As soon as you put a siege in there, it ruins the report. And T2. And T2 join. I had this problem in my KVK. You don't join flags with T2, guys. You just don't do it. Also T1. Siege. Captain Stinkfus, that's kind of a little bit of the plan. You need to, even though YSS does get the bonus from having multiple troop types, guys, you do need to primarily bring infantry to get the Xeno reports that you're looking for. You can't get the reports you're looking for without having 95% plus infantry in that Xeno rally. MVP teleported 300 times in a day to protect 300 flags and forts and swarm rallies. Man, that man's a beast. Dugout 07. I'm 55 million power. I have Guan, Alex, Ramses, Weish. Those are all really good commanders to have maxed. I have no idea who to work on next. All commanders are unlocked. Any suggestions? Depends on what you want to do. Do you want to be an open field fighter? Do you want to be a main rallier? Do you want to be a main garrison player? Do you want to be a situational player? Do you have the ability, once you're in Season of Conquest, if you're not already, to max out the crystal tech? Those are all good questions before I tell you who to go after next. Don't wait until the last minute to craft again, Dre. Yes, I know. I learned my lesson the one time I did it. Yes. Otong, thank you very much. And I don't think I've got it set to 4K, but yes, it is. It's very nice. I appreciate it. Thank you. It can do 4K. It can do 4K, but it drops the frame rate to 30 FPS. So. Siege reinforced players should be zeroed out. Should be lined up against the wall and shot. Finally crafted the horn. Very happy with the results. Yes, the horn is a must-have. You need 5 horns, really. You need 5 of them. Well, I played versus Korean Kingdoms before. They hella crazy either way. Yeah, I've played before, during, and after. I mean, we fought against 365 and 307 and won, but it wasn't the current 365, if you know what I mean. Your boy's thirsty. Fill flags and have a small presence on the battlefield. I am also in the Season of Conquest. Well, if you can't max tech, not max tech, but if you can't get really solid tech, I would suggest, I mean, just getting a few really solid marches and, I mean, doing what you're doing. If you want to start working on some later game commanders that are really strong, that aren't necessarily rally lead commanders, Trajan's really good. You've also got the opportunity for Artemisia. Artemisia is a great commander to have on the open field and will work in a pinch on garrison. What program do you use to capture the video from the tablet? Jason Long, this is not a tablet. This is on my PC on BlueStacks, and it's Streamlabs, OBS. Well, I played, let's see. I heard JST is botting like crazy. I don't know if they're necessarily botting, but they're definitely using the sync programs that are out there. That's not botting, but I mean, you can tell. When 40 marches go one direction instantly at the same time, it's a little rough. Drago, this Pakal rally has been going for almost 1 hour. Really? Really? I'm curious to get the report. And this is, I mean, this is Samuk's Pakal, and he's got top flight gear on this Pakal, so it's going to be interesting. Could you Trajan Herald for open field, Mr. Fryan? That's exactly right. I don't think he said he had Heralds. That's 2 legendary commanders. I'm not sure what his spending capability is. I'm leaning towards Trajan to pair with Ethelfled. That's a great pair, and that would work out really well. Yep. Yep, absolutely. You think Lilith will redo the refinement system? I really hope so, and I'm going to pressure from my end, guys, to help them understand they need to do that. Because, I mean, you can't. You just can't. Dolly Daraku, thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Do you think 307 will win KVK? I'm going to do everything I can to help them do that. There's no guarantees when you're going up against 3 camps with 1 camp. There's no guarantees. Trajan is decent at 5551. Yes, that's true. That's the minimum I would use to bring him out. I'll have his wheel before our first KVK4 pass opens. That's good. Save the blueprints would be such a big help. Yes, I agree. The blueprints, I mean, the materials are still really expensive too. 636551. Okay, can do that. 636551. Ooh, teleporting. 636551. Thinking right here. Yeah, here we go. Ooh. 412 against DB1, which is 664. This is not a very well defendable position for the Xeno either. You got 412 cities on the flag and resource nodes sitting here as well. This is a poor... I would get... If it was me, and again, this is... again, I don't know a whole lot about what's going on in the KBK, but I'll offer a little strategy. This is not an easily defendable flag, and when you're outnumbered on the field like this, I would pull back to a more defendable flag. Get these guys off your territory and hopefully, you know, start to make a stand. Here comes the counter rally. Nebu, probably Nebu Ramses, I would guess. Which on paper is better than Ramses Nebu, but in reports doesn't do as well for some reason. Stark, hey Drago, do you have the equipments used on the Bakal Herald Rally? I know the accessories. So he's got Mora's Web and the horn. So he's got horn and Mora's Web. And I believe he's got two-piece infantry set with Eternal Night procced, either Shios or Frost Tread procced. And I believe also the shield procced. Yeah, John Ray, I heard that. I heard 75 was needing to pull back. Held the flag, impressive. Very impressive on holding that flag. Maybe I spoke too soon there. I'm looking at this position here, and it's just not very strong. Although you can city hop a little bit with these resource nodes around here, but you got AIM right here, possibly being able to do some pushing and clearing out the field. There's Baba. There's Baba's Attila. I don't know if you want to swarm that. Stark, you're very welcome, buddy. Trajan Charlemagne, bouncing penguin. Just don't. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Why the hell did 307 choose to do 3v1? Arrogance, or no one wanted them as allies? That's neither. I'm not part of leadership, so I couldn't tell you the nitty gritty, but the last KBK we did 2v2, and we didn't have any fights. And I know that 307 does want to kind of shrink a little bit, so this will help us do that. Oster, I want to do more skill damage, but I don't have a skill damage skin. So once I hit VIP 15, plus 50% healing, should I switch from France to Ottoman? Hopefully I explained this right. It depends on how your speed ups are. I mean, if you have enough healing speed ups to get by, then absolutely. That's the main reason you go France. I mean, the three health on all troop types is nice, but really it's about the speed ups for the healing speed ups. So if you're good on healing speed ups, then absolutely go Ottoman. You get the march speed and you get the skill damage bonus. That's very strong. That's probably at least 50% of the players that play this game are Ottoman. VIP support response has been very different from the resource change. They are adamant they have improved the system and insist the numbers have not changed despite that being categorically false. Yeah, I was saying earlier in another stream that I was planning on doing a video on the refinement system, and it was going to be about 10 seconds long, and it would have been, the title would have been, should you use the refinement system in Rise of Kingdoms? And then it would have just been 2 seconds of me saying no, and then ending the stream. Or ending the video. Mode, new man cave studio. The beginnings of one. I'm just set up. Like I'm not even remotely close to done. It's just it's kind of getting there. Mars Invasion, it's habit, man. If you want to min-max your stuff, you want to go Ottoman, you want to go Viking, Rome to a certain degree, depending on your setup. Preferably Ottoman or Viking is kind of the way I usually go. They want a hard-fought KVK. Crazy people. All for the fights. Win or lose. Good luck to y'all. Thanks. Appreciate that. 523707. Let's do it. 523707. 523707. That's up here. Okay. I'm going to say it's right here. Yes. Yes. Excellent. TN on a C9N flag. The C9N flag is looking pretty strong. Well, at least it was. I might have saw it when Hold the Line propped. Get here. What you doing? What you doing? Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. You want to get on the stream or what? Come here. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come on. Hop up. Hop up. Come on. Come on. Oh, puppy. Puppy. Puppy on the stream. What are you doing? Aphrodite Venus. Hi, Daddy. Mike V, Arabia or Ottoman for XY routes? Actually, Arabia. If you're just focusing on rallies, Arabia is the way to go. What you doing, Pop? You want to come over here and see what's going on? You like it, don't you? Yes, you do. So good. You doing? Music. Not gonna lie, I procced the epic archer weapon on first try, so I'm 50-50 on this new system. Bouncing Penguin, not too bad, man. Not too bad. 75 did zero themselves last KVK. I don't think they can do it 2 in a row. Yeah, that was a hard KVK, the last KVK, and Strife for the 8 that they were in. What you doing, puppy? I'm hanging out. Alright, here you go. Ugh, goodness. Oh, watch out, puppy. What you doing? If for some reason he decides to stay down here and falls asleep, you'll hear nothing but snoring. Ooh, hold on. Brian. Brian. You don't run to there. You better not be doing something bad. Not run to there. There you go, pup. Yeah, Mike V. I like... Ooh. Did that... Yeah, that burned. Okay. I'm going to say, did that burn or did the rally die? No, it burned. It burned. She burned. But Mike V, yeah. So Arabia, guys. Let me show you Arabia. Arabia says, Cav attack by 5%, which is nice. Damage dealt to barbarians and neutral units, 10%. Who cares? Damage dealt by rallied armies by 5%. We've confirmed that this is not only regular damage, like normal and counterattack damage, but this is also skill damage. So this is a triple damage buff for rallies. So if you are a primary rallier, like that's your main thing, Arabia is one of the best civs you can have from a damage standpoint, especially if you're an XY Chandra rallier. Or, you know, if the new Cav commanders come out and they're freaking amazing, just like the Archer ones are. Who knows? Angry Muffin, thank you very much, by the way. Just saw that. P-Man, as if a new baby isn't enough, there's a puppy to deal with too. We've had that puppy for about 1.5 years now. I got that puppy for my wife, not last Christmas, but the Christmas before. And he was like 3 weeks old when we got him. He was just a little puppy. Little puppy. Man, a lot of 7-troop marches, but don't have enough resources to fight. Well, that is a problem. That is definitely a problem. Good field presence, by the way, from 401. Very good-looking field presence here. Now, good lord, let me zoom out, maybe. Thank you. If C9N can cut these guys, that will help tremendously. But they don't have the field presence. They must be on some downtime right now, which is very possible. I mean, it's also been about 6.5 hours of fighting right now too. So a lot of those, you know, I won't call them fair weather because 6.5 hours is still pretty strong. But a lot of those, like, okay, I've been fighting for a while, I need to take a rest. Players are starting to come out. And now you're gonna start getting down to the dedicated fighters. That's when this is gonna start really kind of nailing in here. Dragon, what would you say CJ is usable? I believe it's 5551, but let me check. I don't have him maxed on this account. He might only be level 10. Yep. 55. I mean, you can do 5. That fourth skill is really needed. You need the skill damage bonus. If you want the tankiness too, I mean, you kind of have to get this as well. Maybe you can get away with not having the second one. So 5155, 5155 could do you. But I will say, I mean, the expertise is really strong as well. Looks like the flag held. Yeah, C9N from China, so it's their downtime. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All the allies are on downtime at 7 a.m. in Korea. 365 looks pretty strong still. Yeah, I mean, you can maybe get away with that second skill being one, but that's about it. Lord Peter, welcome to the stream, buddy. 1846 Warrington, 5515 may be better than 5551. I agree. That fourth skill is must-have. Fourth skill is must-have. Third skill really is must-have for me as well. You can get away with the first... God dang it. Get it back down again. You can get away with having less attack and a little bit less damage against Cav. To me, you can kind of get away with that. 20% attack isn't the end of the world, but that third and fourth skill are must-have. Hey, Drew, what do you think on putting a ring on Alex and Harold? Your ring in general, okay? And I may craft the ring this KBK, to be honest with you, because I've heard good things, I've heard bad things from people I trust. So, I mean, I'm going to do some of my own testing a little bit. To me, the way the ring is, from what I've seen, it's slow starting, and then it's boom or bust afterwards. That's kind of the impression I get from the ring. T. Skillen, you're back. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, to me, that's kind of it. Like, it's a boom or bust thing. Like, if it procs the right way, you're in really good shape. But if not, then I don't know. I don't know. 4:12, 1 a.m. now, so maybe only 401 active now. That would be a problem, because the stuff needs to be spread out, for sure. For sure, the stuff needs to be spread out. BC. Those are PTAL folks, by the way, not BC folks. These are all PTAL folks, every single one. Ooh, here we go. Rally, counter rally, and garrison. 100 mil chat, Drago. Pakal report. Thank you very much. Assuming it's this one. Is this the 1 hour one? Ooh, it is. Wow, look at this. This started. Wow. This was an hour-and-a-half rally. Hour-and-a-half rally, guys. Here we go. Ooh, hour-and-a-half rally. I'm almost... Oh, dear God. Oh, boy. That's a lot of pain right there. Hey, Drago, what about the new archers, and when do you think we can get them? Sushi, it's probably going to be in 2 weeks again. Well, we'll probably get them in about 2 weeks, and then once you'll get them in the cycle, whatever, because they always release the new commanders in whatever MGE and wheel cycle is out. Doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be archers. Mode, you're too big, Drago. Oh, I am. Damn. Sorry. Hold on. There you go. There's the report. Crazy. So, looks like about, and again, this is likely going to be some siege in here. There you go. Siege, siege, siege. 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 It's probably 30% siege. Maybe 20%. 20%. That's more troops than I can achieve in 10 years. Yeah, between the two, first, that's Baba. That's basically Baba got zeroed. All the name is Brian. Yeah, Brian just holding it down, man. Brian just soloing it. Solo that. I doubt this is all Brian, by the way. There's no way this is all Brian. Is it really? That could have been Brian. That's crazy. Brian solo filled the crap out of this flag, guys. Mr. Weed, yes. A mandatory should be primary, not only because of the support talent tree, but because the 20% damage buff. Adrian Vaillant, are you in this KVK? This is the right KVK, right? I'm not I didn't mistype it. Yes, we'll look at the rally stats. Edmund Mercelli. Dragothien died. There's other reports up all the same. Yeah. Yeah, it probably got swarmed. Ooh, look at... Oh, no. With the extra dead, though. With the extra AoE dead, it likely is even. At least even. Maybe even a bit more than even. Wow. That's lots of dead, guys. I can only imagine this is going to go on forever. Tons of dead. On the 401 side as well. I mean, this was... I'd say this was an even trade at least. And maybe even a little favorable for C9N. Because of all the AoE dead. Starting to thin out a little bit. Oh, you're bottom with water against 412. Oh, that's a tall task. Toughest KVK I've ever been. Yeah, my last KVK was the toughest I've ever been in. I know the feeling. Wow. Yeah, it's still going. I mean, this is going to go forever. This was a 1.5 hour rally. Can you imagine just the AoE dead and then also the swarm dead? I mean, for an hour and a half. That alone is going to be millions of troops. I mean, they're just stacking up. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Defense definitely won this with the AoE and swarm. But still, very expensive on both sides. 100%. Crazy. Wow. This report goes on forever. 846 Morrington, Dragothien, our KVK looks like a little one when I see this one. Well, yeah. This is Strife for the 8, you know. This is a little different than Heroic Anthem. You got so many more kingdoms, you know. I'd say the fighting was still, you know, especially before we got to King's Land, the fighting was crazy between Fire and Earth. Or 916 and Earth, I should say. Really. It's fine to lose troops. They give you back 50%. They're meant to die. I agree. I like to have mine kill stuff first before they die, but yes, I agree. Ooh. All siege. All siege. 300k siege dead. This was another siege. Mad Knight throwing away a siege. For the debuff. For the debuff. I get you. 636 are done. 122 are done. 74 is next. Oh my. That's big words. That's big words. 180. Siege. BFD. Dead. Yeah. Defense definitely won out on this one. Because they lost siege in their garrison too. But all the AoE and swarm dead from 401 made up for the gap at the top. I mean, look at this. More siege. It's all siege. Is it all siege? Can't be all siege, right? No. Okay. Well, of course. I mean, if you have the choice between killing siege and all your other unit types, that's the point. You want to throw away your siege. So if you're going to debuff a flag with 2 million troops in it, you want to use siege, you know, but you're going to lose them. I mean, they're going to be gone. You might as well just kiss them goodbye because they're gone. Wow. I mean, the report just doesn't end. I wish I could save this. I can't save it, unfortunately. Other than the video that you're watching right now. Wow. It never ends. Oh my God. Those are all the 1 troops to reduce the AoE damage from YSS, which is a very smart move. We're going to speed through those. I'll never understand this. I will never understand double C primary on the open field. You're just asking to die. Ooh, Saladin YSG took it. I think his tech is a little low. Yeah, Sully Boo did the swarm. Got the peepee. It's 2 reports. You didn't see the other one. Oh my god. Maybe I'll go check the other one. I mean, Jesus, does this end? Seriously. It's still more and more and more and more and more. It doesn't end. I want to keep this in my log so I can go over it. All right, somebody asked for the troop buffs, so let's go back. No, I'm not going to go back to the top. I'm going to reopen the report from scratch. That's the smart play, right? Which one was it? It was Necronoth, right? Yeah. All right, so troop buffs. 211 infantry attack, 223.5 infantry defense, and 98 infantry health. He went heavy on defense, which means he's got heavy on... I want to say he went Eternal Knight. He went defense gloves. Hope Cloak. Defense helm. Probably went shield. Maybe gloves. And then humility. I'm sorry, Eternal Knight for the pants would be my guess. And then Xeno YSS, 200 attack, 208 defense, and 115 health. Those are really solid numbers too. Those aren't anything to joke about either with Xeno at all. Those are solid numbers. 200, 208, and 115. Let me see what mine is. Oh, the buffs. They're gone. Why aren't the buffs showing up? That sucks. My buffs aren't showing up. Alright, let me go back and see if I can find the other one that Mars Invasion's talking about. Damn. Is it this one? Well, this is the rally report. Right? Oh, no, it's not. This was a counter? Wow, that counter rally did nothing. But die. Badly. Arflex, what do you think of Chisco's KVK? I haven't watched much of it, but I heard it was pretty tough, and I think they withdrew today, from what I understand. But I haven't. Ooh, that guy's got a full hospital. I've got people that I know in 75 that have said that it was a tough fight. I don't know enough. I haven't watched it. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's see what else we got going on. Let's go over here. Here we go. Ooh. Wow. CPM, I send report. Okay. Now we're not going to be able to see it. Makote's sharing it. Alright, get rid of it. Go away. Go away. Go away. Come on. Open up. You see what I'm saying with my chat, by the way? My chat is so jacked up. Alright, which one are you in here? Devil Lord, I think. Yes. Oh, Smook. Got you. See, this is a heavier health build than the attack and defense build that we saw before. I think the health build did better. The health build did a lot better, although it could have been, you know, competition. Okay, I'll go down. There's more. I got you. Ah, I see. Here we go. Yep. Zhang Yu Guan. That can't be right. Because there's no heal in Zhang Yu Guan. This has got to still be a Xeno. Wow. Keep going down. Here we go. Okay. Alex William. Again with the heal. This is still Xeno. Counter. Nebu Y. What's with the Nebu YSG counters? They're not doing very well at all. Is that the best they've got on right now? L9H? Because that's rough. If you got Nebu, you should have Ramses. Oh, God. What is this? Oh, this must be when the garrison died, I'm assuming. Yeah, Westy's still in 916. 75 in uptime destroyed 648 and 994. The problem was that 648 and 994 destroyed 75 harder in their uptime. Well, that's battle of attrition. That sounds familiar again. Yo, I can't imagine a whale kingdom like 75 can't beat those A- kingdoms. You'd be surprised, man. Depends on how many fighters want to stay on for as long as they can. That's the difference. Or if they don't have enough resources. I mean, that could be a thing too. You just run out of resources, run out of troops. Especially after the KVK they had before. Oh, God. Again, this is why you don't bring double C Mina. Not bueno. Not bueno at all. Good report, man. All right, here's Xeno YSS against another XY Chandra. Double rally XY Chandra, BC and 64 PL. Rallying 412A garrison here. And this is looking very strong for the ralliers. Very strong. Vietnam having their lockdown, so Vietnamese were online most of the time. No wonder they had huge... Well, hey, man, take advantage. Take advantage of the lockdown the best way you can, right? 96, 94, and 68 play 24/7. That's what you need. You need... I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say it. I think everybody knows it. 412 versus 5 Kingdoms. 412 is doing a good job. They got massive field presence. But 64 is no slouch. 74 is no slouch. No, Drago, when the Vit were in downtime, 75 didn't push them hard, but when the Viet hard uptime and 75 downtime, they made sure they got out of King. Yeah, well, I mean, that's... Again, I understand. But again, you can only... Ooh, JST's pushing hard. You see this? 365, massive push from the north. Coming down. To help out. Look at this. Massive push. Massive JST push. March of the Ages right here. JST March of the Ages. Tom DeRuiter, thank you very much for the kudos. JST Wave. The 365 Pain Train coming through. 365's been doing this for 4 hours, protecting 412. Well, hey, I mean, that's what being allies is all about, baby. $19 billion down to 11 billion. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The game, it's not liking things. I think it just froze. Oh, here we go. It's just catching up, that's all. Just catching up. God, they just came down and absolutely messed everything up. Jesus. They just came down and messed everything up. How can you reinforce that? Like, you can't reinforce during this. Miss Maya, welcome to the stream. Even Lohars are helping them now, yeah? Yeah. Little dauntless Lohars. 636 Vietnamese Kingdom. I'm not sure. I'm sure there are some Viet in there. Ooh, rally goes down. I think that rally died. I don't see any non-dead army. That rally died. I think it got swarmed down by JST, and then the same thing happened up here at the top. The flag's healing. It's repairing. Wow, man. JST just crushed it. JST just crushed it. Oh my god. That's gotta suck. 64 and 239 were like, okay, cool. We can double rally this thing. This will be nice. We're all set up. You know, 2 coalitions. We're touching this flag. And then 365 is like, burp, 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 and then just came over here and destroyed everything. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's MF. He swarmed with 7 marches. Drago, are you playing March of the Ages or Strife for 916? No, we're doing Strife or Heroic Anthem. We're not doing March of the Ages. Mars Invasion 636 is Vietnamese. Yes, okay. There you go. There's your answer. Jesus Christ, computer even struggling. Hey, Drago, I'm new here. Love the videos. Watched almost all your videos. Love to be part of the team. Kendrick, welcome to the channel. Appreciate you, brother. Glad to have you here streaming with us. And guys, for those of you that are new as well, make sure you hit the sub button. It's completely free. All you got to do is just tap the subscribe button. Helps out the channel. Helps me out quite a bit. If you want to become a member and support the channel, $5 is all it takes. And you get some access to some sweet emojis that have nothing to do with cats, by the way, Miss Maya. And hit the like button while you're at it, guys. We're only at 63 likes. I can't believe it. We've had like 300 people in here for quite some time. Man, I beg don't match up with Vietnamese Kingdom next KVK as enemy. They fight as tomorrow is Doomsday. Mr. Weed. Yeah, Korean kingdoms do that. Vietnamese kingdoms do that. Japanese kingdoms do that. I mean, international kingdoms do that too. I mean, it just depends on the kingdom. Oh, Kendrick, again, you know, if you want and have the ability to support, I'm not saying you know, I'm not saying you gotta. My content is free for you, my friend. A subscribe and a like is all I ask. Anything on top of that is just gravy. Gravy train. The emojis are worth it. They would be more worth it if there were some cat Drago emojis. Mike V. I may do one just because of you. But that will pain me. Pain me to my soul. 576 610. Okay. 576 610. Let's see. No, you're not going to do it to me. Who is it? Check the stats. Okay. 576 610. Oh, MF? Yeah, I know. I know. He's an MF and beast. Hello. Streaming. Yeah, this guy's a beast. Good Lord. Almost 1 billion T4, T5 kills. Crazy. This guy's another level. I'm running around with my 31 million dead and, you know, like 600 or 700 million kills, and I'm like, oh God, this guy. Is Zangbot still around? The original player? No. His account is, though. Aziz almost got 15 billion kills, though. Yes, he's also strong. Ahmed Aziz report. Is it in 100 mil chat? That's the question. That's the question. Mango. Uh-oh. There we go. Load up. Load up. I don't see any of the reports, bud. This was an hour report as well. Hour and 8 minutes on this report. Really? Did I read that right? Yeah, this is an hour and 8 minute report. Okay. So there's definitely more to it. Here we go. Is it even? He is here, Drago, Mango, Zangbot. He is back, but not same account. Ah. Okay, well, that's good news. I like Zang. Okay, well, this isn't the report you were asking for. Neto, thank you very much. Hellboy 14, Drago, my kingdom want to zero me. Can I come to 916? Why do they want to zero you, man? What'd you do? What happened? Let's go over here. 401 still very strong field presence, and if they've got the help of 365 nonstop, I mean, shoot, it's gonna be tough, man. Aziz lost 40 million T5. Yes, I heard that as well. Oh, why Sage? Should I get Dagger or Mora's Web? Trekker, it depends. They're both really strong. If you are prone to doing more open field, I actually like the Web because of the March speed debuff. If you're just rallying, I would at least have a Dagger, but then Mora's Web would not be far behind. I've got both. Ooh, here comes a nice little march from 40. .440 making a little bit of moves over here to push off 401 with the King skill. Talk back to leadership team. What did you say? MF, Aziz, and Baba all lost 40 million T5. Yeah, there's a bunch of people that have given quite a bit for this KVK. Drago, why 916 not Imperium yet? Are you slacking in recruitment mode? No, we're not going to be Imperium again. We're not going to do Imperium again. We're being very selective with who we let in. And that doesn't necessarily mean that we're only taking massive big players or whatever. It just means we're taking absolutely zero dead weight. Or at least we're doing our best to. I mean, you can't always, be 100% on that. But we're not actively, filling the kingdom like we were before. We're just taking in people that are fitting in. That's it. Anyway, back to work now. Hope you're doing well. Always support you, Drago. Mr. Weed, thank you very much. Thank you for joining. Mike V, I am a little bit passive aggressive. What's my impression of the war? I wish I was here with another account. And maybe I will. I've got 2 extra accounts I can throw some places. Maybe I'll pick one of these where maybe one of these kingdoms want me with an extra account. If they're going to have KVKs like this, I can't not be in them. I mean, it's too much fun. Jagger, did you check out 2K versus K75 KVK yet? Anakin, no, I haven't seen it, but I've heard good things. Trekker, one more question. 2 daggers or 1 dagger and 1 Mora's Web? Well, you can't put 2 daggers on one commander, and you can't get 2 daggers in the same KVK. So I'll take the second one, but 2 daggers do stack if you have multiple armies that have a dagger, or if you have another player with you that has a dagger, they do stack. So It's up to you. Skywalker is dead weight. Let's zero him. Mars Invasion. I can't argue. Just kidding. Hellboy, reach out to Skywalker. That's who you need to talk to. Skywalker's a recruitment guy. Also, Sleepy Kai in T2A is also a recruitment person. Daniel Babuena, have you 0 players that refuse to leave 916? I've given everybody in 916 that is on the exile list until September 1st. So they have 2 chances to purchase the bundle to leave. After the 1st, if they're still not gone, that's when we will start manually removing their power from the kingdom. Dirt, what's going on, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Do you need something? Hashtag Team Westy, by the way. Yes. Right there with you on that one. Daniel Babuena, will you live stream it? I just said I'm going to be live streaming a lot more often. I can't help it if we do it during the stream. How's King's Land looking so far? 815 premium. It's looking very juicy, and I'm a little jelly that I'm not over here fighting in it. But, you know, that's the thing. Yeah, hit the like button. Mars Invasion. Press like. That's great advice. Throw the like button on the stream, guys, if you haven't done so already. I'd say only 20% of the people that have been watching have hit the like button. What have I done wrong? Tell me. You're probably going to have to zero some troublemakers on September 2nd. Bouncing Penguin, I know. That's very, very true. M.Y. Syuk. Hi, I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking, and welcome to the stream. How is Alex CJ? Did you test them? Yes, it's good, Ian Marinescu. Very strong. It's not, you know, game-changing, but it's good. It's a good, solid pair. You will fight soon in 307, so don't be too sad. Well, it's only level 4 passes. It's not King's Land, you know? It's a little different. It will be fun, though, and I will be fighting for as long as they'll let us fight. Let's see here. Anything over here? No. New. What is this? This interests me. What's going on with this? I don't understand this. Welcome 375. Literally the Shell Alliance for 375 migrants is right there. Don't like green screen? Question mark. The Penetrator. I've used green screen for 2.5 years, man. We're gonna be changing it up a little bit. Drago, why aren't you fighting? I'm not in here. I would be if I was here. See, I'm observing. I'm observing C11098. 597567. Oliver Martin, thank you for becoming a subscriber to the channel. Thank you so much, man. Let's see. Who has more territory so far in King's Land, and who is burning? So it looks like mostly it's 412 and 401. 774 is making some serious headway over here as well. But 365, 412, and 401 have the majority of King's Land. It's about 60% right now. Ooh. They really need to build this fort. Because they keep losing the pass. This is a problem. Anybody on this territory can get routed. Okay, so there's nobody on here. Nope, there is. Bubbled cities. Luckily for them. Five nine seven 567. Okay. Oh God! Look at all this. This is some stuff. Need something. My throat's dry. Pakal, Herald, and XY Chandra against Xeno YSS. This is tough. This is what they've been dealing with. Although it's looking better than the other one we were looking at. Coconut. That's just the way, you know, people are. How 75 lose against Young Kingdom and it's okay, but when 916 lose a strong KVK, it's on them. It is what it is. We had fun. Wish we could have won, but I had fun. Which kingdom am I in right now? I'm in 916 and I'm in 307. Those are the two kingdoms I'm in with my two mains. Counter rally coming in from MKiz, and again, good solid counter rally. We did a video on this the other day. Until it's Kata, counter rally against anything is great whenever you don't own the open field, because if they swarm it, you're in really good shape. You're going to be giving them a ton of dead, obviously. T.S. Gielen, love your videos and streams, man, but I need to go. It's late for me. I understand, and I appreciate you. Thank you very much for joining us on the stream today. Mike V, like last time, Chisco has disappeared from streaming since the tides turned in King's Land. Well, it's hard, man. It's, you know, speaking from personal experience, I've tried to never let it stop me from showing the content, whether it's good or bad, going, you know, on the fights. But it's tough, especially when you got the people who you're fighting against, like, sitting there, like, ruining your chat. It's tough. But at the same time, that's probably not it. He's probably just resting. I know that's the other thing. Like, I know when I was fighting for 36 hours at a time straight. And at some point, you just need to rest. You just need some rest. If 916 had 875 in the same camp as 846 had 862, it would have been interesting. Yeah. Mars, that would have been... I mean, if we had anybody with 886, it would have been a different KVK. 910 would have even... I would have even taken 910. Jesus. No offense to 886, but the 20 players that showed up from them were fantastic. Yeah, Mike B, I mean, you know, but people still tell me I don't, so I mean, it doesn't matter what you do. Like, I show the good reports, I show the bad reports, I show the good fights, I show the bad fights. I show me fucking up in KVK, I show me amazing things in KVK. But it doesn't matter. People, you know, they talk crap. That's what they do. I have one question that will not fit in this 200 character limit. Don't lose track. Ruben Lamalus, I invite you to message me on Discord then. Talk Sports Shorts. Dude, Chisco has been streaming for so long lately, he has probably taken a break. I agree. That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, you stream, you know, it takes a lot out of you streaming and then fighting and coordinating and all that stuff. It's a lot. Oliver Martin, hey Drago, hope y'all are doing well. Would you recommend using XY and Takeda in open field? Takeda works well with any Cav commander. Makes him more tanky, makes him a little more speedy. But you lose some damage. And it's not the worst, it's not the best. How about that? It's a good B pairing. Is 846 the strongest kingdom in the game right now? No. 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 They've got some very strong players there, but they are not the strongest kingdom in the game. Now, after their migration, they could start getting to that point. They could easily start getting to that point. But again, it's not just the power. I'm late. Show me the map. Martine, I got you. Stand by. Ahmed, yeah, he's got one of the standing desks. I've thought about, like, you know, doing that to kind of break it up a little bit. Ooh, BC rally down. That until its Cater rally went down. Pakal, Herald, and XY Chandra still on this Xeno all over it. 64 PL. Open field starting to look stronger. Here we go. 64 PL coming in from the right side. Left side is also BC and bottom BC. This could spell a disaster for 412. They may have to actually start canceling these rallies because they don't own the open field anymore. This is exactly why you have to own the open field if you're rallying in this game. You can't just send the rallies and call it a day. Here you go. Here comes, what is it? Water camp? Yeah. Water camp and water camp. Coming in hot. This should help these rallies go away. Obviously, you don't want to swarm Pakal Herald, but you can swarm XY Chandra and do some good stuff. Daddy Ratchet, I saw you in there fighting earlier, buddy. What's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Rampage, who do you think has the edge this KVK from what you have seen since the start? Anybody who's paired with 365 has an advantage. Anybody with 365, that murder ball that's just roaming Kingsland, destroying everything, that's a good thing. I think a lot of people are on downtime right now. This is the line, okay? So in Kingsland, especially like in KBK and especially in Kingsland, right now is the line. It's about time for dinner, you know, in the States, at least on the East Coast. And people in Europe and then obviously farther east in Asia, they're either starting to go to bed or already in bed. How long do they sleep? And how fast do they wake up and get back online? That's what wins Kingsland. So right now, as much as I see, like right now, okay, so we've got 365 and JWM in pink here, all throughout. You've got 401 in blue here, all throughout, allied up. You've got 412 here as well in blue. And then you've got all the rest. So right now, it's about a 60% in favor of the three-headed coalition here. But what happens when everybody gets up from bed? So there's a lot of players in C9N and a lot of players in, I want to say, 64 and 74 that are Asian. Same thing in 365, though. Like, they're staying up right now. 365 has stayed up and is just roaming Kingsland with a massive murder ball. Just killing everything. That's what they do. There's Zhang. Speaking of Zhang. JST. Working and playing rock, taking too many bathroom breaks. That's the way you do it. That's dedication, people. Daddy Ratchet playing in the toilet. Killing some folks in the water closet, you know? Here we go again. Mango. Mango. I mean, 74 is burning right now, and they're layering flags. You can see here, layering flags. The name of the game is to be as defensible as possible while your downtime is happening. Problem is, so they've got a flag here. Where's the flag over here? I see this one. Okay, here we go. Okay, so that's the connecting. All right. You could probably get... You could get another layer flag here. If you put one here, you can get another layer. That would piss them off. 12 hours sleep a day. Bouncing penguin. Get out of here. I'm at work too, but I don't need the toilet. I'm alone here, which isn't allowed normally. But yeah, hey, you know, do what you gotta do, brother. A15 Premium holding it down as well. Mustafa, is Takeda good for Khan? Yes. Again, it's as long as it's secondary, you good. You're good. What do you think has the edge this KVK from what you've seen? Again, I think that right now the edge goes to the three main kingdom coalitions, but I think it's gonna be told. The story's gonna be told tomorrow. Who is still fighting? That's the key. That's the key. Yeah, exactly. Like right now, everybody's in a holding pattern, waiting for everybody to log back in. That's very strong for them to do. All right, let me go back down south here. I think we got some fights for 412. Yeah, I was gonna say, if I was 412, I would be pushing here. Like, this would be my main priority. Get these guys out of Kingsland. Like, get as much as you can out of Kingsland is priority. Obviously, they're spread. Yeah, oh, good lord. What was that? That was a canceled rally? They rallied this, I think? That has to be a canceled rally, right? Yeah, it's gotta be. see if we have any reports. Still no reports. Come on. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, my chat bugs out. That's bad things. That's bad news bears. There it is. I knew it. I knew it was happening. Knew it was coming. Who's allied with who? Again, I don't know all of it. I know it's a 3v10 or 4v10. 4 camps versus 10 camps or something. Or 4 kingdoms versus 10 kingdoms. 3 versus 5 camps. But I think it's, if you want to think about it, it's 401, 365, and 412 versus everybody, from what I understand. I think. Let's see. Honorable chat. Come on. Give me some quartz. Give me some quartz. Give me some quartz. There we go. There's some quartz. I need a legendary city theme for infantry. How tough will that be for Zenith of Power? With Pakal out, it's going to be very tough, depending on which kingdom you're in. Really. Doesn't that make a difference in Canyon and the field? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. You definitely want to have a nice city skin for your main infantry focus, or your main troop focus, I should say. Why are you streaming this? Let Shinchi do this. Fierce Dang. He can stream. I'm not stopping him from streaming. There's like 8 YouTubers in this this KVK. You got Gecko, you got Tekka, you got Shinchi. Who else? I can't recall anybody else off the top of my head, but there's a bunch. Redline. Yes, Redline as well. And Shuni. Yes, see? There's tons. '75 has a ceasefire on K2000 while they sort out their side as 939 publicly surrendered, so they are kicking out their ally who did absolutely nothing. Again, I know that feeling. It's tough whenever you're supposed to have assistance and that assistance does not show. .365 rolling around in a murder ball in King's Land like they're still playing for... Yeah, I know, right? It's insane. Anywhere there's a big fight, they're like, oh, let's move. Let's all move there. Here we go. Let's go back down here. Okay, still some open field fights over here, but they're holding their territory. That's impressive, actually. And then now starting to push on to 412 territory, although I don't know. I mean, this flag's repairing. It's got some... Wait, how's that flag? How is that flag even burning? It's not connected to anything. Did 412D hit the 412A flag by accident? Is that what happened? Mike V, Drago just does it better. There you go. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Could definitely be making some moves over here to start pushing 412D. I don't see as many 412 on the field as I did before, unless they're somewhere else. They might be somewhere else. I might just be missing them. I still see rallies going out 774 from 412, so... Maybe they're just doing rallies and they're not open field fighting right now. Could be a resource problem. Could be a next level strategy. You never know. Let's go over here. See how this is doing. JST just sitting here, camping out these flags. Watching them burn. Yeah, friendly fire. I want to see the infamous 365 murder ball. Well, this is what's left. If you go back, I want to say maybe... I think it was maybe about 45 minutes ago in the stream. You'll see it live in action. We caught it. We caught it. Yeah, it's downtime for Middle East 3 a.m. So yeah, 412 is definitely starting to feel the pinch when it comes to activity. And I think everybody across the board here is kind of feeling the pinch for activity as well. Daniel Raymond, I think 75 has pulled back because they just didn't have any support from 939 in their KVK, and they got beat, I think, from what I'm understanding. May not be the whole story. 74 PK teleporting back onto solid ground. Solid maneuver. Looks like a solid player, too. Oh, yes. Definitely a fighter. Look at that. 45 million dead. 7.5 billion kill points. That guy deserves to be highlighted. Is 916 B class now? Cisco, no, I still think we're A. And we still have a lot of power to remove from the kingdom, like 5 billion power or so. Except the Americas, many of us are either about to get off work or just got off. Exactly. Yeah, like it's almost 7:30 here. So I'll probably wrap the stream here in just a little bit because I did a video earlier today and we're going to do the stream today. And then once this kind of kicks back off, we'll definitely be streaming this tomorrow as well, if you all would like to join me. How many total ended up on the exile list? 400 plus players are on the exile list, ranging from 50 million power all the way up to 140 million power. Yeah. Today is Indonesia Independence Day. Fantastic. Happy Independence Day to Indonesia. Yeah, 400 players. Yeah. Yeah, it's a whole alliance, basically. Like, it's a whole alliance worth of... It's a whole proper alliance worth of power. But fortunately, it's not a whole alliance worth of fighters. So the power doesn't matter if they're not going to use it. Okay, everywhere I'm looking hotspot-wise, I mean, 401 is just sitting here camping out the burns. C9N is stacking heavily, trying to delay. 401's got the field. Squad and Lig and TN on the field with, you know, minimal troops. Maybe 20 players worth of troops, but getting it done. Getting it done. Getting it done. Squad expanding into the territory, and this could hurt C9N. This is exactly what Squad wants to do. They want to build across this corner of the mountain here and cut C9N out. This would be a big move because the Umu Alliance is blocking them from connecting to the pass. What's the exile list? They just not contributing. Yes, Finn. That's the play. We had one of the hardest fighting KBKs this game has seen last KBK in 916, and if you didn't even lose 1 million troops in what was about a month and a half of solid fighting against top tier talent, then you don't belong in 916. So it's 1:20 a.m. in Europe. 819-488. All right. One last little check for some fights. And 488. I'm not seeing anything there. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap the stream up here. It's getting late, and we're going to go and get some dinner going at the household. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. I'll go ahead and Tim Gleason fighter numbers, man. I mean, just reach out to Skywalker or Sleepy Kai if you want to be gone over, you know, that kind of thing. Given a once over with a comb, see if you are a good fit for 916. But again, guys, appreciate you joining the stream as always. Thank you so much for the donations as well as the new subscribers and the likes. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing and liking the video before you leave. And again, it was a pleasure as always to join you folks. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Take it easy. Have a good one. Have a good night. Happy fighting.